Brody Mueller, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Now, here we go.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. Now here is Spencer Queen.
Be aggressive.
Yeah. This to center field. Arnez coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's the second baseman, Jude Ash. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. So man aboard, Elias Chadwick getting ready to hit.
That ball went out.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. He was late there, strike one. And 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Right.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
2 outs is a classic steal spot. If you're out, the hitter at the plate leads off next. But if you're safe,
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end.
Number 11.
Line drive.
All right, round it here, round it.
This one could be trouble. Coming home. The relay safe, and they take the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alan Stoitz now at the plate. Man at second. And this one squirts away from the catcher.
You're up.
Throw into third, and he picks him off. Wow.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
In the air, out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. Paulo up next. Stanford's got to be one of my favorite spots to call a game. Sunken diamond, absolutely gorgeous. And from there, they've sent a bunch of teams to Omaha.
Yeah, 3 times in just the last 5 years, Boog. And whenever Stanford gets here, you know they're a threat.
Singy, this group actually reminds me of that 2003 team that nearly took home the title. Came within just 1 swing of winning it all.
Demetrius Pride digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. From Omaha, Nebraska, welcome back to opening round play at the College World Series. Melvin Gallo getting ready to hit. 1 pitch and 1 out. O'Donnell steps in. Stanford's been elite both academically and athletically for a long, long time.
Yeah, Boog, and think of some of the names that came through there. Guys like Mike Messina, Jack McDowell. Can't forget our very own 4-time All-American Jessica Mendoza. Jess, I was recruited by Stanford out of high school for football until they saw my transcripts.
It's kind of important to have grades and the athletic ability when you're going to Stanford. And that's what's pretty cool is the Stanford athlete has that mentality. They get it done in the classroom, but they also know how to stay calm and get it done on the field.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Brody Mueller. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Six
Nope,
straight
that's down.
outside the strike zone. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for
Ball,
that
that's
double
out.
play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And it's filled up. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch.
There you
Miller
go.
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Mr.
Queen in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
I
Ball
think he's going to be
inside.
aggressive in this spot with runners on base.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first changeup we've seen today, and a perfect time to offer it up. Jude Ash will hit next. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball
He
one.
just doesn't seem comfortable out there on the hill. Can't seem to find the right rhythm and the right mechanics.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. And the inning is over. And now the DH.
He picked up their lone RBI last time, and it's still the only run on the board.
Into center. And that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Alan Stoitz now at the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That one lifted to left. Vernon in position. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. Clemson on top here, 1-0. Welcome back to Charles Schwab Field, where the opening round, still lots of baseball to play. Elias Chadwick digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Here we go.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So digging in, Kyle Vernon.
Off the plate, ball one.
Get this guy out of here.
ball. That's out.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Throw gets by him at second. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Now here is Jason Paulo. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they lead it. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Down the middle is always going to tilt towards the hitter, even a good sinker. Right there, we see a patient swing, squares it up, and a nice piece of hitting.
Pride in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a ball.
Get him out of there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stoits drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. Melvin Gallo, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, home down.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. That's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Cardinal out front, 2-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Fletcher Henley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH.
Number 11.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
All right, let's go, come on.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball,
Find your pitch right
block
here.
it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Hard liner. 1 up, 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The right fielder, number 15, Alan Stoit. Spiker, the designated hitter, number 11.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go, let's go.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And it's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
He missed
Take
down
your
low. And a go-ahead run is on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alexi Marmolejo. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. There's one to first.
No, he's out.
Nicely done. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Colbert will hit next. tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Stanford out front here, 2-1. Number 11 with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching.
And boom, if he plays like this on a consistent basis, making contributions on the mound and at the plate, it makes him so much more valuable to the team in the long run.
Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres solo dale a luz. Tú sabes que no vas a decir que no. Ay, tiene la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como la primera vista cuando bailabas así por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. We're ready for Game 2 of the College World Series. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the Clemson Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman.
The second baseman, number 11.
On the ground, right
Come on,
side.
get there.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. One down. Now it's the second baseman.
What I love about just in and around the stadium, yes, you've got the action, the baseball happening within the stadium, but outside of it, you guys, you have all 8 teams and their fan bases tailgating, partying, humming from all ends of the country, and you can just feel the vibes and energy of college baseball.
Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Oh, you can tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Left field. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. And now the right fielder, Dallas Vasquez.
Calm down. Hey, turn two.
Nice grab. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The second baseman, number 11.
High fly ball, right field. Vasquez gets under it, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Jared Asensio. In the air to left center, Kimball on the move, and there's 1 down. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman.
Number 11.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bowman, long run, makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Go ahead run on base. Dallas Vasquez digs in now. On the ground left side, 6. And he can't come up with it.
He's
To
safe.
second, and he's safe. Last half of the 13th set to go. Stepping in, number 11.
Number 11.
Ball.
Let her fly, bigger.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Ahead 1-2. His best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the flow.
Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman.
Ball. Down.
Nice side.
That one to first.
Dig.
Queen takes it to the bag, and an easy out to start the game. So up next, Demetrius Pride. The 0-1. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Clearly, he was expecting something off speed.
Shoot up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He was clearly hunting the long ball. But you got to wait for something you can handle.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Ahead 1-2. His best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
One time, right here.
This one in the air, center field. Paulo has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Welcome back to opening round action here at Charles Schwab Field. Spencer Queen digs in now. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Number 11 at the plate and takes high there.
Pitcher is definitely feeling the pressure with the bases loaded. Just got to remember, one hitter at a time.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it's foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Welcome back to the home of college baseball, Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. Brody Mueller getting ready to hit, and that chance handled. Over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Swings through that one.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
The 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jude Ash. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Just missed.
Yeah, boy, spit on it, kid.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And ball
No,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Good on, kid.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 28, Al.
First and second, 1 out. Al McNeil will hit next. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4.
up.
Take your base.
Alexi Marmolejo now at the plate.
First baseman, number 6, Alexi Marmolejo.
This one in the air, center field. Paulo moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-2. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ash digs in now. Out to short. O'Neill. In plenty of time to first. That's the 2nd out. Number 11 with a forgettable showing in this one. Singled and knocked in a run.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna be? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything's going fine. So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and word dying for. For a lot of being in high school. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how low we can go. No matter how low we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how low we can go.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. We're getting ready for the semifinals here at the College World Series. It's the Clemson Tigers going up against the LSU Tigers. First runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the DH. Swings through that one for strike one.
Hey, get one.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, working ahead.
Man at second.
Here we go.
In the dirt to third. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Ripped on a line to center. Dives and it gets by. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Brian Spindler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. This one in the air center field. Cross gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Quinones digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going.
Throw him the dark one. Throw him that good stuff.
Big time take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. Just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Solomon Mackey. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Digging in, Alvin Fontenot. Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Right through there. Got it. That's out number 3. Welcome back to America's Heartland. It's the College World Series. Shu Erdman getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. Sparbori on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Strawberry stepping in for LSU. Skip Bertman built a dynasty back in the 90s with 5 national titles, and the Tigers are still rolling.
Boog, I love doing games at Alex Box. It's a 9-inning party, and it starts pregame with all the crawfish. Then the fans get going crazy once the game gets going. The
Not in time, infield hit.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
He's been breaking lately, and it starts with getting ahead. He's living in plus counts, and you can see the results.
Outside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Fernando Mullen. Misses again, 5 in a row. And now it's even up. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ahead 1-2. His best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Spindler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, right field. Sparbori under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back at it, it's the semifinals here at Charles Schwab. Eduardo Quiñones now at the plate. On the ground. Marmolejo steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Mackey steps in now for the Tigers. This LSU program is elite. 7 national titles, wall-to-wall All-Americans, and legendary coaching. It's the full package.
Totally, Boog. Pitching, power, that swagger. LSU always brings it all, and they just reload every year.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt having stars like Dylan Cruz and Paul Skeens either. My goodness. Remember my guy Ben McDonald? Unhittable in the late 80s.
Oh, he was a one-man show, Big Ben. So up next, Alvin Fontenot. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
This to center field. Snags it on the run. And the inning. Back in action here at the Charles Schwab Field. Earl Strawberry digs in now. That one's in there. 0-1.
Check that zone.
Two.
Hey, let's go right here.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tied at 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hey, you got one.
Fought off foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Marmolejo. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. So digging in, Fernando Mullen.
Ball. Ball.
Out towards right center field. Sparbori under this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Huh.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And a big swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Let her fly now.
That one missed. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Oh, did it one time. Here you go.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Fell that high 4-seam fastball.
Fletcher Henley comes on now.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. And that one fouled off.
Come on now, rip it.
Ball.
Oh, it's sitting on something right here.
Ball 2.
The Tigers with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit down the line and left. Base hit. Runner around 3rd. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not every...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nice job behind the plate there.
Hey, keep it going right here.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Back.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length.
Runner on the move.
Ball.
Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, I think the base runner got a pretty good look at the pitcher's move after
Ball
the pickoff
four. Take
attempt.
your base.
Took off right away after that. Great job of observing and then using what he learned.
Here's the left fielder, Ewell Kimball. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90. Here's the catcher, Al McNeil. Clemson down to their final strike, and the runner's coming home. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Swing, high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run
Do
homer,
this baseball shit.
and they
Man. You gotta
rally from
understand.
4 back.
You gotta understand
It's
the situation, the baseball
13-11.
situation.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boo. He just changed the game.
I already know he going first pitch straight. Oh man, send me to the pros, man.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Number 11 with a mediocre outing on the mound, but an excellent day at the dish.
He's got to flush that pitching performance right away, Boo. You won't do him any good. He gave him some good at-bats, though. Every player has down games, pitching or hitting. So if you're a two-way player, you double your chances at it.
All the people in the land are very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're getting ready for the semifinals here. All right, first pitch coming up. Number 11 now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Double.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Grindell digs in now. Man at second. first, and he breaks for third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And now it's 1-2. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. One runs in. Runner around third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now it's the DH, Brady Reindell. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Go, 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 go.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. At the plate, Earl Strawberry. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Making it.
Welcome back from Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. I'm John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza. Number 11 getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Mullen settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. Number 11 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Man at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Number 11 swings through it for strike 1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take. And now it's going to be Eduardo Quinones. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Number 11 with a nice showing despite the loss.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl from mine?
Select the two-way play.
Anybody seen it? If anybody talk to her, send her my way. Yeah, yeah. she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend it night today. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby
That was second round, third pick.
Does anybody
Basically a first round pick, basically.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone, but just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it. Somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Tyler Pat, that's what it do. It be time that we sit and think about you. It was that do us part. You gave me the blue, really play with my heart. Left me lost and confused. I was fair game, but you made us the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we'd like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog, and everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well, Younger.
Yeah, and there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like the two of you guys.
We should stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making his professional debut in this ballgame. Something truly special. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Knoxville Smokies. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So 2 down. Next up for the Barons, number 11. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Hayden McGeary. On the ground. A dive, nice stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Man on at first, digging in for the Barons, number 11.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Got the batter swinging. The throw to second, safe. That's a wild pitch, and he moves into scoring position. And now, Carson Seamus. 2-2, and the pitch. Bounced up the middle. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Go ahead run on base. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 11. Lifted in the air to left. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left aboard. Score stays tied, 1-1. And here's the first baseman, Hayden McGeary. On the ground, right side, over to pick it up. Throw to first in time. As they escape the bases. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 47. Fouled off, he was late. Got a problem with snakes at your house? Ralph's Weasel Emporium now offers special mongoose-based services to keep your place serpent-free. Get 10% off your first month with promo code RickyTickyTabby. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. They've only got one challenge remaining. Ground ball to short. Howard. Throws to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first bat. The second baseman, number 11, will always remember this game as his professional debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. There were definitely some less than stellar moments with the bat for him in this one, but that happens to every player in the pros. The key is how he's going to bounce back from it and move past it. And your final score here today, 2-1. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben. One down. The second baseman will hit next. He's hitless going into his second AA game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway. Bateman has this one sized up and makes the catch. The second baseman getting ready to hit.
Know better right now, huh?
No, that's in.
Meade leading off first with 2 away. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. And the pitch. That one not close. And a big swing and a miss. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. The 2-2. That's down and away. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. And now the full count offering. And that one is foul. We'll try again. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swings and misses, and that'll be that.
That'll be a foul ball.
And here's the catcher, Michael Carrico. Runner at first, one away. Out to short. Gonzalez flips it. Here's one. Outstanding play. Inning over. Digging in, the second baseman, number 11.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Oh, this is somebody nice.
The 0-1 offering.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's a ball. Yeah.
1-1 pitch now.
Ball.
What is the situation?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. In there, picks up the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 2 outs, runner on first base. Next up for the Barons, number 11.
Damn.
In the dirt, but kept it close. Swing and a miss.
Damn.
Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And swings and misses for the hat trick. That's the 3rd out. Ed Howard now at the plate. The Smokies trailing by 1. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Round ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The tying run is aboard. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can be tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of.
They over here talking about 80 minutes. Do they say anything nice?
If I do something right.
Anything.
Digging in for the Barons, number 11. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night.
Ball.
Damn.
2 outs, base is empty.
Out of the zone.
They gotta come to the box.
He ain't staying in the box.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. He must have been sitting on something off speed. In the air, out towards right center. That's back. And that'll do it. They go down in order. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Parker Chavers. Up the middle, picks it up. And that's the 3rd out. They're set down in order. And now, the second baseman, number 11. Way high there. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dr. Guy N. Emer, now offering special out-of-network services for Wolverine injuries and clown-related trauma. And that's a 1-out single.
Man, you smoked that thing. Atta boy, good job.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Wilfred Veras.
Wilfred Veras.
Hey, clutch up right here.
In the dirt, he breaks for second. The throw, tag, he's out. For me, what makes that throw incredible is that he wasn't even standing. Just let that one fly from a kneeling position. Just goes to show how strong his arm is. Close,
That missed. That's
but
a ball.
called a ball. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And that one did find the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball. 1 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Smokies, Hayden McGeary. Grounder to second. Base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. We go to the 9th. Number 11 digs in now. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Next offering is upstairs. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Wilfred Veras. Now a quick throw to first and back in safely. Two and two now. Swing, soft line drive. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. The second baseman, number 11, with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level. You can bet that he's going to be replaying that at bat in his mind tonight when he goes to bed. Congrats to him.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw your distant light across the ocean.
The second baseman, number 11, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 11.
Hey!
Now he'll challenge the called strike. And the strike call will stand. That knocks him down to one challenge left. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Allen under it. And a quick out, number 1. This one lifted to center field. Allen moving under it. There's one down. Runner at first, nobody out.
Go clutch up right now.
Why should good dental hygiene be boring? Give yourself a kick in the teeth with Enrico's Espresso toothpaste and wake your mouth up with a bang. Proud sponsors of this broadcast.
Ball one.
Close, but called a ball. And a challenge from behind the dish. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges. Lodis on at first with nobody out.
You can do shit like that.
Bash down the right side, but foul. And that one gets by the catcher. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. The next offering misses. 2-2. No outs and a runner on second. Oh my, right to the backstop. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with. Here's a fly to left. Stefan drifting towards this one. And makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. It's a 5-0 ball game. To the top of the order we go. Next is the designated hitter, number 11. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. On the ground, and that's just foul. And here's the 0-2. The strikeout there. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 11.
Hey, no one better. He's ready. Hot out.
The designated hitter swings through it for strike one. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. One run's in. 2 runs are in. Runner around third. He's safe. They clear the bases. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. The pitcher, number 11, is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of wide. The designated hitter, number 11, on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing. That's ripped towards center. And there's one down. One out and the bases are empty. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick.
Hey!
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. 2 down now. Cam Collier getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Next offering too low. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Went around, and that's ruled a swing. Foul ball there. Puts it in the air to center. Zavala drifts towards it. Gets there. Got it. They strand one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, the designated hitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Man, you smoked that ball.
That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he's... Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. Swing and a tapper. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Top of the second, stepping in, Francisco Urbaez. This broadcast is brought to you by the quadratic formula. Remember, kids, that's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. The quadratic formula. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And quickly one away in the second inning. Bases empty, one away. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Jay Allen. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball out to left field. And there are 2 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice
ball,
catch.
that's off the plate.
Cade Hunter in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. High fly ball down the line and left. Hauls it in on the run. Midway in the second. Here we go in the top of the 3rd, scoreless ball game. And now the DH, Carter Graham. Pop up, foul on the right side.
You got it. You got plenty of room. You got it.
And there's 1 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the lookouts, Shane Sasaki. Squares to bunt, but misses. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Fly ball to right.
Take it. You got it. You got it.
And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order here. And here at the plate, Ivan Johnson, 0 for 1. Hit hard for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Austin Hendrick. Struck out swinging the first time. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side and handles this chance. Play made, that ends the inning. They leave 1 needed hitter, number 11, ready to go again, facing the heart of this lineup. Challenge accepted.
That's a ball.
He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's
That's
down
a
and in.
ball.
Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty far back. And there's 1 down. 1 out and the bases are empty. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dominic Patelli. First pitch, swings and misses. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Inside, just missed. Ground ball to second. Picks it up. Throw to first in time. Now the 3rd baseman, Francisco Urbaez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Hey!
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. That's it. And it's 0-2. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. That misses, and the count is 1-2. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. And this one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. Midway through. Welcome back. The Barons at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. That just missed. Rick Woodfield was the longtime home of the Barons, as well as the iconic Negro League squad, the Birmingham Black Barons. You may know 2 of their alumni, Satchel Paige and Willie Mays.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped into right center. Go to, dig. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Curtis Mead, the next to hit. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And you can forget it. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Second of the year. The designated hitter, number 11, ready to go again, pitching with a lead. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Cade Hunter. Flied to left the first time.
Hey!
Top of the zone for a called strike. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Kicks and delivers. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Carter Graham now at the plate. Popped out in foul ground first time through. 1-0. Close, doesn't get the call. He was hoping to deliver a shutdown inning, but off to a shaky start here. A frozen rope. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Runners are at the corners, one away. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Ivan Johnson, 1 for 2. This pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Hey!
Allen, the runner at third. Hunter on at first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. And
That's
some cutting
ball 3.
action, but misses down low. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure that's a base hit. Run scores. The tying run is aboard. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against. The designated hitter, number 11, digging in now, trying to make something out of nothing with 2 outs. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Franklin. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. That keeps the inning going.
Find it. Way to swing it back.
And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Digging in for the Barons, Curtis Mead.
Your turn.
Another full count pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Allen settles under it. Gets there, got it. 1 hit, 1 left. And we're through 5 innings. The Barons lead it. 1 out and 2 on. Next up for the Barons, number 11. The 0-1 offering.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center, Allen on the move to the gap and makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. The designated hitter, number 11, was solid both hitting and pitching in this ballgame. Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. When you're in the minors, you're looking for any edge to help get you to the majors. Performing like this as a two-way player can only help.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of a ground? Here, much of Antonella. Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram papa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl.
Ball game tonight, the designated hitter, number 11.
The designated hitter leading things off and takes a strike. And he's challenging that called strike. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And the pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
Ball, that's
2 straight
outside.
breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And they come away without an out.
Nice. Take your outfielder.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Curtis Mead. Nobody out and a runner at first. Got it.
Hey!
1 away. Now, Wilfred Veras.
Back.
Quick toss to first. Dives back in. Safe. Runner at first, 1 away. There goes the runner, and ball 4.
Take your base.
Batting fourth.
And now the right fielder.
Right there. Montgomery.
0-2, here's the pitch. That one in the air to center field. Sasaki moving in on this one. And now 2 down.
Batting fifth.
So up next, Ryan Galaney. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. We head back to the top of the order. The designated hitter will hit next. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Late with a swing, strike 1. At other dentists, they'll promise you 3D or even 4D x-rays. At Sadie Marcus Dental, they've entered the 5th dimension. Step into their hypersphere today and see the future of your teeth. And a base hit around first and heading for second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Grounder left side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. The left
Stepping to the
fielder,
plate for
number 8,
Birmingham, Wilfred Veras.
Veras.
Runner at second with 2 down. Hit weakly on the ground for Baez. There in plenty of time ends the inning. To the top of the order we go. Number 11, getting ready to hit. In the air, along the left field line. Makes the grab after a long run. And that's that. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. 2 away and a runner at first. The designated hitter digs in now.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept it close. Fly ball to center. Sasaki moving under this one. And makes the catch. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Runner at first, digging in for the Barons, number 11. Ben Scooter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. On 0-1, the delivery. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 out and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. In the air to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's the left fielder, Wilfred Veras. Ben Scooter is just 1 strike away. In the air to center. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Number 11 did well despite the loss. Collected 3 hits in the game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, handles the chance. Throw to first in time. Just barely gets the runner on that one.
The second baseman, number 11.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat.
Hey.
And the 2-1 pitch. That one missed. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. 2 down.
Batting 4.
Back to the top of the order here. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Here's a grounder up the middle. Collects it. And that's an out.
Now batting, the Brooklyn.
Welcome back. The Barons at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman, number 11.
I feel like indulging my sweet tooth. Might have to pick up a fried cinnamon bun at the concession stand here in Birmingham. This broadcast is brought to you by the mathematical constant I. Just because a real number's imaginary doesn't mean you shouldn't learn about it in high school algebra. Fly ball down the line. One up, one down. No outs, runner at first. Next up for the Barons, number 11.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Towards first, can't come up with it. But the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. We go to the top of the seventh. Alexander Vargas now at the plate. To the right side. Gloves it. Whips it to first in time. And there's one away. The second baseman, number 11, digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time. Late on that fastball. Line drive, that's a base hit. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. Not in time, runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 91. This one in the air to right. That ends the inning. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. One down. Digging in, Cam Collier. 2-2 now. Grounder up the middle. And a base hit right there. So one on now with one away. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. To the bottom of the first we go. And now the second baseman. Out in front with the swing. That's strike one.
Nope.
That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. Just caught the zone by a hair, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. And he delivers. Fly ball left field. One down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. The 0-1. Left field. That's back. And there's one down. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. On to the next inning, stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Ivan Johnson. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. And the throw takes too long to develop, and the batter reaches safely. Fantastic hustle to beat that one out. It was a bang-bang play at first. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. All tied up. Bottom half of the fifth. Ground ball to third base.
Come on, run it, run it, run it.
On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter, Francisco Urbaez. Right side. Over to pick it up. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe. To the top of the order we go. Digging in for the Barons, number 11. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Chased one above the zone there. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. Just missed. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Off the mark there.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. What a take with 2 strikes. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. And a full count now. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batter,
2 outs, runner on first base. Caden Connor, the next to hit. And this one kicks away from the catcher. And now a runner in scoring position.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
Throw
He's out.
at first. Bang, bang play. No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Francisco Urbaez. Chop to the left side. Off balance feed, there's one. They get the double play, and now just 1 out to go. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. One down. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 11. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1-1 pitch now.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. Next offering misses way outside. Late on that fastball. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And now the full count offering. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. Now the left fielder, Wilfred Barris. And the righty delivers in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-2 offering. To third, Vargas.
No.
Tags the runner for one. And no throw. Batter into first easily. Bottom of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, the designated hitter, number 11. Out towards left center. Stefan should have this one. Gets there. Got it. They say that revenge is a dish best served cold. At Vendetta Bagpipes, they believe revenge is best served extremely loud and with lots of plaid clothing. Call them today and see how they can help you get even with maximum decibels. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. That one in there. 0-2. One out and the base is empty. That's off the mark. And it's 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. The designated hitter, number 11, up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. Here's a fly to left. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. One away. The designated hitter, number 11. Up now, it's all in front of it. Bottom of the 9th, tie game, and a chance to be the hero. And that's outside. Ball 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. And that misses away. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. The 2-1 is high. He can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well. This one popped up. And that'll do it. Winning run stands at second. 2-1 pitch. Bounce it. He breaks for third. Throw. They get the out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game you want to flush and move past as quickly as you can.
Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 30. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo lo mío, hongo. Todo lo mío, hongo. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shohei, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling, getting that money.
The pitcher, number 11, is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Birmingham Barons. And now the DH, number 11. And this one off and running. Well, that's an interesting way to start the night. That sure looked like a strike to me. Right through there for a strike. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Some real heat there at 98 miles per hour. With upper 90s gas like that, there's some margin for error for sure. That was in a hittable spot, but the batter still couldn't do anything with it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Nicholson. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for him now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's towards center. Zavala settles under this one and makes the catch. Nobody on with one out. Tucker Flint getting ready to hit. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And that's ripped to left, and it goes just foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One-two offering. And this one lifted to left. 2 down. So 2 out. Now the left fielder, David Calabrese, tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Next pitch misses away. And 1-1 now.
Whoa.
That one in there, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And a nice frame. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Caleb Ketchum. And there's a strike.
Ball.
That one a little bit high. And there's a ball. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Ball 1.
And he delivers. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Elijah Dunham. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Second inning, no score thus far. Strike 2. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. So digging in, Ben Gobble.
Ball 1.
Bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Sliced down the right side. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. 2-2 and the pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That's great location on that 2-strike fastball, making it difficult for him to do anything with it. Not afraid to command the inner half of the plate and earn the strikeout as a result. And now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. And that's that. We head back to the top of the order. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 11.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
And that one gets by the catcher. So he gets into scoring position with 2 away on the wild pitch. Here's a fly to left. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Josh Crouch. Swing and a miss out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And that's outside. Now 1-2. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Battling here, fouls it away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. To the top of the order we go. Ryan Nicholson will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 1 out and the base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
And some cutting action, but misses down low. The 2-2. Downstairs. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Puts it in the air to center. 2 down. 2 down now. Now it's the right fielder, Tucker Flint. Flied to left the first time. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Bash down the right side, but foul. And 1-2. Fly out to center field. Zavala gets there under it and makes the catch. The designated hitter, number 11, steps in with the stakes a little higher after last inning. Looking to get something going here for this offense. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jackson Kelly, will get to work on holding this lead. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. And the 1-1. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Once again on 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. The designated hitter, number 11, stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh, you go.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. The Barons with the tying run at the dish. Swing, and this one towards left center field. And that's the 3rd out. hitter, number 11. Went under 4 innings in the start, but didn't allow any earned runs. I liked a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in a position to win, even if they didn't do enough to support him. And here we go. Now up, the designated hitter. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's ball 1. On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. The designated hitter, number 42, stepping in, looking to flip the momentum back after last inning. Let's see if he can be the spark. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. This broadcast is brought to you by Enrico's Espresso Toothpaste. Get your day started with a shot of energy by using the toothpaste with more caffeine than any other. This one lifted in the air, left field. There's one down. 2 outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 42. And it's straight to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner at second, 2 down.
Clutch up right now.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. That one misses, now 3-0. Runner at second with 2 down. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. And here's the 0-2. Line drive, and it's caught. Now at the dish, the designated hitter, number 42. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Late on that fastball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Barons with the tying run at the dish. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup and strikes him out. Off the plate, and it's 1-1. The Barons with the go-ahead run in the batter's box.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Next pitch in for a strike. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Batter challenges in a crucial spot, and it'll stay a strike. The umpire was right, so they'll lose their first challenge. Righty comes to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got the K. They are down to their final out. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Trash Pandas claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Digging in for the Barons, number 11. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Strike 2. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Oh my, right to the backstop. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. Meade standing at third, 1 away in this inning. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice down and in fastball. Tough for a lot of hitters to get to. Good job to keep the hands. Nicholson. There's one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play. And here's the catcher, Josh Crouch. Kicks and delivers. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, safe. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the Barons, number 11. If you feel you've been out of phase with your life, it's time to make it oscillate on your frequency. Call Thad's Theremin Therapy to find out how they can help you amplify your best self.
That's a ball.
This one popped up. And there are 2 outs. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. 1 out and the base is empty. The second baseman in now takes ball 1 off the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two and 2 now. And that's outside. And foul ball. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. And that's ball 4. And a challenge from behind the dish.
The batter, the left fielder, Wilfred Burr.
And it just shaved the zone. So they still have both challenges. Bottom half the 5th, and the Trash Pandas batting.
The first baseman, Ryan Nicholson.
Up the middle, over to pick it up. And there's 1 down. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 11.
Ball 1.
Next offering too low, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a rocket. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. The second baseman, number 11, up now. 2 gone and nothing brewing, but no time like the present to start a rally. And swing and a miss. Cortez, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024.
Nope, that's away.
Hard hit, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Ben Gobble. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is late, and the batter reaches safely. The second baseman, number 11, up now. Every ball club needs an answer when it gets punched. He'll try to provide it here in the leadoff spot. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Here's a pop-up. DeRazia under it. And a quick out number 1. Wouldn't you like to pay less at the dentist? At Sadie Marcus Dental, they're saving you money by never using anesthetic. Set up your first visit and feel the difference for yourself. On the ground, right side. Now 1 out. The second baseman, number 11, stepping in. Bases clear, 2 gone, trying to get it rolling. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Swing, soft line drive. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 2 down. Next to hit, David Mershon. At the belt, kicks and delivers. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first. That one was right down the middle. He regretted it as soon as it left his hand, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Fly ball out to center. Skull moving under it. Gets there. Got it. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Ready to go. Digging in, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter.
And we are underway.
First pitch, 6:35.
This one high in the air, out to left center. Mershon in position and makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hey, that's the kid. Way to hit the baseball.
Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And the righty delivers. Pops this one up. Madrigal under it. Gets there. Got it. One left on.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
That one to first. And now Curtis Mead. One out, runners at first and second.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Grounder on the right side. Could be two. The underhand flip. There's one, and that's two. Good hitter. Number 11 up now. A hit here would be a dagger looking to put him away.
Ball one.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. On the ground to short. To first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs. To the top of the order we go. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 11. That's way inside. It gets away. And the runners will advance. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top half of the 10th.
Yeah.
And the count 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. The pitcher, number 11, is getting ready to go now. Now, the designated hitter. And he grounds it to the right side. 1 gone. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Ryan Nicholson. A swing and a miss. Comes up empty, strike 2. Swing and a miss at the splitter for strike 3. You don't want to leave the splitter up in the zone too often. It loses a lot of the visual drop that makes it so effective. But he got away with it there. Tucker Flint, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. David Calabrese at the plate now, and that's ball 1.
Ball low.
2 outs, base is empty.
Strike one.
That one ripped, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. The designated hitter now at the plate, rolled out to second in the first AB.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. Late swing, fouled to the left. Carlson leads off of first with 2 away. That one way outside. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Next up, Hayden Connor.
Good, no one better. Here we go.
Fly ball, left field, Calabrese settles under it and makes the catch. They limit the damage here.
For the Trackmasters, the shortstop, Caleb Ketchup.
Caleb Ketchup, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Got the strikeout looking. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. Nick Madrigal, the next to hit. Swing, soft line drive. And that is out number 2.
Batting 6.
2 down now. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Elijah Dunham. Just missed. Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. 2 outs and nobody aboard. And the count 1-2. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. That one not close. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Gobble.
Nope, ball 1.
Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. And the call stands, it was a ball. So they are now out of challenges. 1-0, here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Foul ball there. Here comes the 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. The designated hitter, number 11, ready to fire again. One on, nobody out. Vaughn Grissom in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Lifted in the air to right center. Zavala ranging into the alley and makes the grab. Josh Crouch getting ready to hit. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
No,
The
he's
second and safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Into center. 2 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Ryan Nicholson. 3 pitch. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And that is a foul ball. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. And that's the inning. Needed hitter, number 11, steps in trying to shake things up. Total dominance on the mound so far. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Swing, soft line drive. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. The Trash Pandas at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope, that's low.
The Trash Pandas are from Rocket City, Huntsville's nickname that comes from the area's ties to the space industry, including NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. Bash down the right side, but foul. And 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. One gone leading off the 4th. That's a great spot for that heater to the glove side. Tight in on the hands of the hitter. He was all kinds of tied up. Couldn't do anything with it. Nice pitching. Calabrese batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. Ketchup in the box now and looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. That one ripped, but foul. Runner at first, 1 away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. That one is foul. We'll see another. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Ground ball to third base. And plenty of time to first. Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Close, but called a ball. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. 2-1 now. That's a strike.
2.
And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tyler Schweitzer, trying to protect this lead. The designated hitter, number 11, digging in. 2 outs, RBI opportunity, looking to come through for his team.
That's a ball.
Puts this one in the air, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Barons lead it 2-0. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. In the air, along the left field line. It falls in, and that's a knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Tag, got him. He can't scramble back in time. Way too big a turn around first. The designated hitter, number 11, didn't make it through 5, but no earned runs against. He didn't dominate, but he went out there and competed and kept them in striking distance for as long as he could. Just didn't get the win.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick up
The second baseman, number 11, looking to bounce back after struggling in the last series. Can he turn things around today? Brewer Hicklin now at the plate. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now, the second baseman, number 11. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Ouch, that one drills the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. Welcome back. The Barons at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Short hop liner handled it short. The throw to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Douglas Glod. Up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one.
You're out.
To first, not in time.
No, he's
Great
safe.
effort there. The second baseman in the box lays off for ball one. The Barons with the tying run at the dish. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break. So up next, Will Verdung. 0-2, here's the pitch. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. Glove flip for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. The second baseman will hit next. He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. Swing and a ball crushed left field. Makes a nice running catch. One left on. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. The second baseman, number 11. Will Verdung digs in now. And the pitch. Right side. Feed to second for 1 and 2. What a play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. The second baseman, number 11, up now facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game. First pitch swings and misses. 2 outs, bases empty.
All 1.
Late on that fastball. The fastball's working, and I'd expect a steady diet of heaters until they show they can hit it. Hit hard, that gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, where's that swing been? Attaboy.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Digging in for the Barons, Wilfred Barris.
Barris.
Ripped on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, E.J. Exposito. 1 out and a runner at second. Here in the top of the second. Up the middle. Picks it up. 2 gone now. Next up, the second baseman, number 11. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Behind on that swing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you.
1-1-1.
And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and now it's going to be the second baseman. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding. And the 1-1. And a sac bunt here. The feed for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. The second baseman, number 11, stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. 1-0.
Oh, that's high.
Next pitch in for a strike. And he's challenging that called strike. And the strike call will stand. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. Late on that fastball. Swing and a rocket.
Get up, ball. Get up.
That's got a chance. And you can forget it. They're going crazy in the dugout. And we are all tied up. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the AA level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but he had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. A 5-3 final in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Sound like it's supposed to.
The second baseman, number 11, went yard for the first time in his AA career last time. All right, ready to get this one started. And now, Luke Waddell. On the ground. Oh, gloves it. On his knees, the throw on the money. Nice play. What a play at second base, diving to the left and then throwing on to first for the out. Very impressive stuff. The second baseman at the plate now, and that's ball one. Runner at first, one away. Missed inside with the curveball. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And a sigh of relief on the mound because he left that changeup in a juicy location but got away with it. Batter's probably kicking himself right now, wishing he had another crack at it. This pitch popped up. And now 2 down. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And handles that one. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 runner left. 1 out, and the base is empty.
The second baseman, number 11.
To the right side, Ogans. That's out number 2. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Patrick Cloissy. On the ground, right side, gloves it. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 11. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 11. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Just missed. Out to center. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. The designated hitter, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This broadcast is sponsored by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Keep your baby's skin impossibly soft with their Brown Betty Baby Body Butter, made with real apples and molasses. 1 out, and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. Next up for the Barons, number 11. The 0-1 from the lefty. Hard hit left side. That's out number 2. 1 away and a runner at first. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That just missed. Edge of the zone for a strike.
Ball 2.
Late on that fastball. Not close, and it deflects away. Meade moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Outside, ball 4.
1 out and 2 on. The second baseman now at the plate.
Here we go.
Right-hander kicks and deals. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. And now the center fielder, Drake Logan. Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder to second. Ogans. The flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy.
The pitcher, number 11.
Hitter tonight, the designated hitter, number 4, Tate. Count the
Tate's out the seat, leading things off, and takes a strike. Dodges that fastball.
Inside.
It's a comebacker to the mound. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Brewer Hicklin.
Out towards left center, Veras on the move to the gap. Gets there, got it. 2 down now. Now the left fielder, Junior Garcia. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
That's ball 2.
That one finds the zone. Gets a piece, stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the inning is over. The designated hitter will hit next. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Wilfred Barris. Had the day off yesterday.
Hey!
Pitch misses there.
That's down.
And that is ball 1. To first, and the runner's picked off. The tag, and he is out at second. On to the next inning, and here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. And that one fouled off. Many exotic pet dealers don't give you the whole story on the animal you're buying. At Reginald Horger's Alpaca Farms, they'll never pull the wool over your eyes. Come see why they're the top alpaca dealers in the country today. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Keyshawn Ogans. Right through there for a strike. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. And here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Ambioris Tavares.
Ball, that's it.
Tavares, the number 6 hitter in today's lineup, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Runner at first, 1 away. Line drive for a base hit to right center. Around second, on the way to third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he showed good restraint there. Knew he could drive that pitch, but didn't jump out of his shoes. Great timing. Got the barrel on plane and smacked it into the gap for the double. The designated hitter, number 11, back to work. 2 runners on. Big time challenge here. Patrick Clowisi, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. 2-0 pitch. Close, but called a ball. And a high leverage challenge from the mound. After review, it was a strike. The call is overturned. So they've still got both of their challenges. Up and in.
Ball 3.
And a high leverage challenge from the mound. And they'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. So they've still got both of their challenges. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge K there. And now, E.J. Exposito. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Popped up right side. And that's the end of the inning. We move on to the 3rd inning. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Archer Brookman.
Yeah!
Line drive. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. South the scene. In the box with 1 away. Looks at ball 1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Squares to bunt, but misses. Good eye
Ball
there.
2.
What a take with 2 strikes. Hit in the air, right field, settles under it. And quickly 2 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Brewer Hicklin. In the air to center, Zavala settles under this one and makes the catch. So they go quietly here. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. No score. Top of the 4th inning with the Clingstones at the dish. That one to first. Oh, great stop. Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done at first. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Chadwick Trump. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
Ball 1.
We're in the 4th inning, no score. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Ogans takes a ball, standing in for the 2nd time. Late with the swing there.
Ball 2.
Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Trump over at first with 1 down. Close, but ruled a ball. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And it just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Sliced hard, but foul. 2-2 pitch. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Zavala coming on and makes the grab. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ambioris Tavares. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left on base, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. The Barons at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Slider misses away. This one is labeled. That one is very deep. Gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 2nd of the year. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Patrick Cloisi. 0-1. Now a check swing, held up, no appeal here. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Way out front for strike 2. Got the batter looking for the K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, E.J. Exposito. The other way. Elevates and snags it. Off the bat, I'm sure he was thinking that was a base hit, but what a play in the field. He got up there right on time and snatched it down for the out. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights.
Hey!
Brookman stands at 6 foot even, 200 pounds. And he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. That'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3. The designated hitter, number 11, digs in now, playing with the lead. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Vale, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. That's an out. The designated hitter, number 11, steps in now, bases clear, 2 down, looking to get something going here. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. That one just misses. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on. The designated hitter, number 11, gave them a good performance at the plate and on the hill. Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. When you're in the minors, you're looking for any edge to help get you to the majors. Performing like this as a two-way player can only help. And your final score, 3-1. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Does anybody know?
We're in the bottom of the 1st, and here is the designated hitter.
Ball 1.
Harper measures 6'1". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's ripped to left. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 11. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Ball.
Next pitch, in for a strike. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. That's way inside. It gets away. And now a man in scoring position. Runner at second with 2 down. And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead. This one the other way. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. The run will score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. In the dirt, runner
Down,
hits
down,
for
down,
third.
down.
Tag, and he's safe.
Hey.
Into third on the wild pitch. This is a bit of a fix for the pitcher now. Got to 2 outs, but then surrendered the single, and then the wild pitch put the runner in scoring position. And the 3-2 offering. Lines this one to center. Catch is made, inning over. Runner at first, nobody out. Are you sick and tired of paying too much for your trail mix? Then you need to buy a big bag of Thrifty Garmola's discount granola. Taste the savings with every bite. 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there. Grounder left side. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. One down. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 11. That's in there. That's strike one. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. That one not close. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The Barons trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. That slider got in on his hands, and he really didn't have much of a chance. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance, and they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hug. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name. So I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it. Somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Time to pass, that's what it do. It be times I be sick sitting thinking about you. It was death do its part. You gave me the blue, really play with my heart. Left me lost in confused. I just was straight game, but you made us the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn